Hello. Getting away early today. Don't have my trailer. And I've got maybe 8 or 9 deliveries, but they're all over the place. It is going to eat up some time, but I should finish early today. That's good. Tan's not coming with me today, even though she's not rostered at the hospital today. She's going to go to AA and inquire about getting us both life insurance, getting all the information, and seeing if we can put all of our life insurance payments in with the car insurance payments. Yeah, to mix them together. So I don't have to worry about finding money for 2 things, just one thing. And we'll set up an account at the ANZ, do an automatic payment into that account, which will cover the costs of life insurance and car insurance, because we'll pay once a year, so that money should build up to a sufficient amount at the end of the year when that payment's due. It sucks having to find money for that kind of thing, because you get used to living off your money and you spend it, and then this bill comes in, you don't have the money for it immediately. It sucks. So setting up an AP is going to take care of that headache. So that's Tan's plans, and my plans are going to be a quick day. Hopefully I can blast through it real quick. What else to talk about? Oh, I'm watching Casper. I don't know if I'm still watching it when I review this video in the future. Hopefully I am. Hopefully he's still going. But he does paranormal investigation. Well, yeah, investigations and reactions to videos. And man, he is over the top with his reactions. Like, I've seen him literally jump out of his chair watching videos. So funny. But it got me thinking about all of the paranormal experiences that I've had. And I can't deny it, because it happened to me right in front of me. My most recent one was my dad. I saw him walk down the hallway, or past the lounge door, going towards my mum's room 2 days after he died. And I shot out of my chair and went, yes, he's still around. And it was him. And I wasn't thinking about him, I was reading my book, I was immersed in the story, caught a movement with my eye, looked up, and there he was, just walking past the door. I wasn't scared of him. I wasn't scared of him in life. Why the hell would I be scared of him in death after he's died? So that's all good. He was still around. Another experience that I've had is I was going to work, driving to work, and I was going down this hill, and there was a truck parked on the side of the road, and a little girl walked out from in front of the truck, and I slowed down, because the little girl's trying to cross the road, and I blinked, and then when I blinked, that little girl disappeared from where she was on the road. But where I would have been if I hadn't braked, she walked out from in front of the truck, and I would have hit her. If I hadn't have put my foot on the brake and slowed down, that's where I would have been when she walked out for the second time. So I basically saw her walk out from in front of that truck before she actually did. And it saved her life. It saved me from a lot of grief, emotional grief. Now, whose guardian angel was at work there? Hers or mine? But yeah, it happened, and it freaked me out. I was analysing it in my head the rest of the drive to work, and I just couldn't. I realised it for what it was. So that's my experiences with the paranormal. Have there been any more? Let me see. I think that was that. Oh yes. when I was 18 or 19, I was weight training in my room, doing weights in front of the mirror, watching my progress on my workout. People record that kind of thing in the gym now. Shouldn't be able to. I don't think you should be allowed to record in the gym. But there I was, young fella, training, and I finished my set, and I put the barbell onto the ground, and I heard a noise to my right in my room. And I looked over, and all of my drawers were out. And I know they were closed because I'd just gotten my singlet out to train it and closed the drawer. I knew they were all closed. I felt all the blood drain from my face, and I went inside and told my mum what happened. Slept inside that night, inside the house, not in the garage, because I was in the sleep out of the garage. And my mum brought over this Māori lady, shaman, for a better word. And she said there was an old woman living in this garage with me, and something else she couldn't identify. And she did her woogie, and moved this lady on. But soon after that, I had a dream, and people call it sleep paralysis, but I felt something enter my body while I was asleep, and I was in battle with this thing, and I was talking to it with my mind, not my mouth, and I was screaming at it, I have my own soul, get the hell out of me. And when I said that in my mind, it forced this thing out of me, and I woke up and sweat. And we brought this lady back in, and she did her woogie thing, and the garage was fine after that. But yeah, I think this thing tried to take possession of me, but I used the power of my own soul to push it out. Yeah, that freaked me out. So that's my experience with the paranormal, and it has led me to not fear death. Avoid it at every opportunity, to be sure, but to fear it, no. Because life after death, for me, is no longer a question of faith, as it is for most people. I'm certain there is life after death. And depending on where I go after I die, everybody worries about me. But I try to live my life as well as I can, to be as good a person as I possibly can. And I'll be judged on that, not on my beliefs. And if there is a God, and I believe there is, but he has to be a just God. And I don't believe that God is so egotistical as to damn people's souls to eternal damnation simply because they don't believe in it. If you live a good life, you should be rewarded for the good that you have lived your life by and spread to the people around you. That is your judgment. I've done some bad things in my life, and I hope he forgives me for them. Everybody has done something in their life that they regret, that they wish they could change. And that's where his forgiveness comes in. And I hope that he forgives my transgressions. Having gone through all of those things in the past, though, have led me to be the man I am today. Hopefully a better man. I know that all of those things that have brought me a hell of a lot of pain in my life have led me to meet Tan and placed me in the position for us to meet and find each other. And I would go through a lake of lava and all of the pain that I've gone through in my life again if I knew that I was going to end up meeting my last and greatest love, Tan. Even though she hates me so much. She always says that. I hate you so much, Andy. Well, no, she doesn't. But it's funny to hear it. So that's my thoughts on the paranormal. Check out Casper Site if you haven't looked him up. He's so funny, man. It's hilarious. Oh, that's it from me today. Hopefully I have a really quick day and get back and maybe might start doing a bit of training at home. Get into better shape. Because as you get older you lose muscle mass, so you gotta put in the work to maintain the muscle mass I need to do my job, so I have to start. Oh well. That's it from me. Catch you on the next one.